Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK. NFL season's creeping up, man. I'm getting hype. I know you're getting hype. And you know what? I wanted to start something new. I want to do a new series where I interview people I know that are fans of other teams other than the Eagles. So if you're a betting man or woman and you want to, you want some advice on whether you should take over unders or just learn more about certain teams, maybe pick up ideas for fantasy, anything. I figured this is something that can help you out. So we're going to interview as many people as possible. First up, I'm here with my man's iYahowii.
Yo.
He's a Patriots fan. First time on the channel. Thanks for coming on, You're my first interview.
Yeah, no problem.
This brand new series, you know what I'm saying? So I got a few questions I want to ask you. First up, what's the biggest reason your team didn't perform better last year?
Coaching. I genuinely think not having a true offensive coordinator hurt the team. Matt Jones, second year, maybe third year last year, I'm not exactly sure, second or third. He needed a true offensive coordinator and didn't have it.
Okay.
I also...
Did you guys...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Did you guys switch offensive coordinators?
We didn't even have one.
What happened to the one... You didn't have one, so Belichick was calling off.
It was like Belichick and like Matt Patricia, who's a known defensive coordinator. Yeah. So they didn't really have an exact role for offensive coordinator, but we'll talk about that later for this year.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so number 2. What would you say is the best addition your team made in the offseason?
I want to say Juju. I'm a huge Juju fan.
Ooh.
I wanted him when he got drafted back in 2017, I believe, and we didn't get him. But I will not say Juju. I'm going to say Bill O'Brien. Because, again, actually having an offensive coordinator to actually run correct plays, I think will make a huge difference. And he knows Mac Jones,
Oh, yeah, he does.
Didn't
they go to the same college or something?
Yeah, so both Alabama, but the summer Mac was leaving, they signed Bill O'Brien. But there was a couple months where Mac Jones stayed to help get Bill O'Brien situated with the Alabama offense. So I think that connection will help a lot, truly. As much as I want to say Juju, because I love him, and he's replacing Jacoby Myers, which I think he'll be better than Jacoby Myers, but I'm excited to see how both of them. But I will have to say it's Bill O'Brien.
Okay, I like that answer. Outside the box answer right there. All right, number 3. As it currently stands, your team has plus 750 odds to win the division. Should we take that bet with confidence, or would you not take that bet?
I want people will say I'm a homer because I am a Patriots fan, but you got to go back and look at last year, which we'll get also into this later. All we had to do last year was beat Buffalo in Buffalo, and we would have won the division, I believe, or made the playoffs. It was close. I think we were maybe a couple games out, and we'll talk about this later. But we haven't, or I should say this, we upgraded everywhere. We didn't really lose, any positions or anything like that. We gained a really good corner, a true CB1. We gained Juju, another wide receiver, Gesicki. We gained an actual coach. And we went 8-9 last year, I believe, 8-8. I believe 8-9 though. I can't remember. It was 17 games last year. Yeah, 17 games last year. We went 8-9, but there was multiple games we should have won. Baltimore, a really bad fumble. We're driving to take the lead. Green Bay with Bailey Zapp, we lost in overtime only by 3. Minnesota, Thanksgiving night, Mac Jones played really well, and then just back-to-back turnovers when we lost by 7. Everyone knows the Raiders play. The famous play that's always going to be relived. And then Cincinnati, we lost by 4, but Ramondre Stevenson had a first down, and they didn't call forward progress on 4th down. So right there, that's 5 losses. Though you can't say they could have won because they did lose. But even if we won 2 of those 5, we would have been 10-7. We won 3, 11-6. The team's right there, and we gained a lot this year, so I'm excited.
So you would take the bet?
Yes, I would sprinkle a little money because I'm a true DGen myself. So for 750 odds, you got to put a little bit on it. You can't do like a full unit. Like a fourth of a unit. 0.25. Little something on it.
Okay.
And you never know in the NFL, right? Like
you never know. Yeah, you never know.
But I truly think
leads me into
Bill Belichick. You can't not bet on Bill Belichick.
Okay, that leads me into my next question, which is right now the over/under for your team's win total is 7.5. Should we go over or under, knowing that you won 8 games last year?
Hammer that over.
Hammer over.
I mean, like we just talked about, it's kind of perfect. We lost 5 games that we should have won. Whether it was just a terrible play, the refs not calling forward progress. Like, if you go back and look at Ramondre, his run against the Bengals, it's like inside the 15, 4th and goal, or not 4th and goal, like 4th and inches. And he gets the first down by like half a yard, but he gets dragged back like 2 yards after he got forward progress, and they never called it. And then Green Bay, we didn't have Mac Jones, and we only lost by 3 in overtime. The Baltimore game, driving downfield, Kendrick Bourne had a really nice play over the middle for like 40 yards. And as he's going, maybe it was Aguilar, I can't remember. As he was going to the, or maybe Devontae Parker, one of them. They're all about the same to me. They're really good. They're all blended. Well, they switched last year between Jacoby Myers was like the Rock, where he was in the slot, but on the outside they just rotated guys, and they all kind of, I think Devontae Parker and Aguilar were jump ball guys, while Kendrick Bourne wasn't playing that much because he got in the doghouse, and he even admitted to it that he wasn't playing a lot. But we were driving and over across the middle of the field, really nice throw from Mac, run after catch, and punch from behind. I believe it was Aguilar, now that I think about it. Gets punched from behind and fumbled. And then momentum. And then Mac Jones got really hurt as he was on the final possession. Just unlucky last year. To go 8-9, I think was really really good, but I think they could have gotten a lot better.
I think you convinced me. If you're watching this, I think he made a great argument. They won 8 games last year. They upgraded a lot of positions. I'm going to take that bet. I'm going over. So I have 2 more questions.
Alrighty.
If your team goes on a deep playoff run, who do you think will be the players or position group most responsible for it?
Okay, so I know you said one player or position group, but I have 2 answers.
Multiple.
I have 2 answers, and it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
I think our defense will carry a lot when the offense is struggling, because the Patriots usually have a really good offense. So I think an offense with a really good defense, which I believe we will have this year, can get us there. So that's part 1 to the answer about the defense. I think just the corners, specifically the corners, will help us get there. But I truly think Mac Jones will have to take a step to that next level to get us deep. Okay. I don't.
You drafted a corner, didn't you? Christian Gonzalez?
Yes, Gonzalez, pick 16. I was surprised. I thought he was going to go top 10. So when he fell to us, I knew we had to take him. I wanted us to go offense first round. But when you have a true stud like that who can take on the other team's one immediately, week 1 we play the Eagles. We play y'all.
It'll be a good one.
I think he's truly going to be put to the test immediately, week 1. So I think the defense will be able to carry, but then Mac will have to take that next level, which he has the offensive coordinator. He has the receivers now. We bolstered the O-line up a little bit. Still have Ramondre back there. Yep, got Gesicki, Juju. I think we can do it, but the team's going to have to come to in all cylinders, get going.
Okay.
Because it's a hard schedule, but I don't think it's too much harder than last year.
You guys had, a 3rd place schedule? Yeah, 3rd place schedule. I don't know why it's so hard, but it's unfortunate. Yeah, you're in a tough division. Let's be honest. You have Rodgers, you have the Dolphins. That might be one of the best, if not the best division in football. So.
Crazy how it's changed from the Patriots dominating to now might be the one getting dominated.
Now you know how we feel. All right, last question. Give me your Super Bowl prediction for the upcoming season.
Ooh. Okay, so AFC, I think Mahomes just gets there again. As much as I don't like the Chiefs, again, it's like almost like the Patriots past 20 years. You don't like them because they're winning that much,
They're so
right?
good. Yeah.
But I truly think Mahomes gets there. In NFC, I almost want to say I think it's going to be a repeat of last year.
Woo! Let's go, my boy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna.
He's not just saying that because I'm an Eagles fan. He genuinely thinks.
No, I mean you guys truly didn't. I think the offense for the Eagles are going to be just as explosive, if not more. Another year together. I think the weird prediction, and I hope we can come back to this. 8-9 months from now. Yeah. I'm gonna say Eagles, Chiefs. Eagles 38, Chiefs 34.
Yo,
it's going to be a high score. And was it
38-35?
Oh my,
or something like that. So just reverse the scores. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a repeat, but hopefully the Eagles win this time.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of any team in the NFC that will.
There's some good ones. I'm not gonna lie. There are some good ones. Detroit got a lot better. This could finally be their year to go deep.
Nah. I mean, the 49ers. That's who's gonna give y'all a run for your money again, I think.
Oh yeah, Purdy.
Depends
on his health.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think the Vikings can do it. I don't think Kurt's him. I don't think Dak is him either. There's only 2 people, if that, in the NFC who are them. Jalen Hurts and maybe Brock Purdy. I don't know. I saw some nasty stuff from him. I can't wait to actually watch the 49ers this year.
Can we count out Stafford too? A Super Bowl champion? If he stays healthy, can we count him out?
I mean, we don't even know if he's full, back to healthy, If he's healthy, potentially. You can't count out him, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald. That trio is nasty. And Sean McVay, but
alrighty. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the interview.
Yes, sir. No problem.
We will definitely be revisiting this conversation later in the season. You have anything you want to plug? Just Twitter?
Twitter, iYahowii. I tweet a lot during sports seasons. I'm an all Boston fan, and I want to say one thing. Bills fans, don't talk shit in the comments. You guys are destroying us. Josh Allen's a beast, even though don't want to admit it. But just know that this season's going to be good. The division will be a dogfight, one way or another.
Yes, sir. All right. We will see you then. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir.